All right. Today, what is today? Today's Thursday. I don't remember if it's the second, third, fourth, fifth. I think it's the 25th. But don't hold me to that. You know, you can't trust what I say. I'm like Brandon. He can't trust anything I tell you. Trust but verify. So what we're doing today, what we've done so far, let's put it that way. Some of it we did this morning, some of it we did earlier. We cleaned up the chassis and got it spiffified, and the spotting taken care of. Well, as much of the spotting as we could. That it was really rust spots that didn't come clean, but it's gone. So we got everything cleaned up pretty good as we could get it, and kind of refreshed as we went along. We've put a braided sheath on this, like we did the previous bomber for the gentleman in Texas, and we cleaned up. We dipped the switches, the switch assemblies, in my magic potion, and got them cleaned and scrubbed, and all new wires in the looms here put back in as per colors that were original there. Let's see. Had a problem with the can dome. Number 2 in the sequence was double. I'm not sure how anything was functioning with that, but it was double, and the third one was nearing 20%. So there are 2 970s in here at the top, and at the bottom section down here is an 88. It's supposed to be an 88. Well, this one here was double, and that one there was at 1100 or whatever. It was going up. 88 was up to about 150. So what we did was we just extracted the whole kit and caboodle out of the sleeve, and we're going to go back in with some 5-watt metal oxide. I believe that's what I got coming. 2 1Ks and a 100 ohm. And we're going to put them in there on these mini strips. Boy, these mini strips are a butt saver. They fit just about anywhere you'd need them to fit, especially in a chassis like this, where there ain't much room for much else other than what they put in there. These plus the resistors, this cap will slide right back on over that. I have its liner. It's got a phenolic liner, a flexible phenolic or waxy or whatever they used. I have it put away over there in the trays with the other crap that came out of here. So waiting for these to show up. I found a place out of Texas. I probably could have found a place. You know, I like going to where I know I can find it real quick. When you go to Google something, man, they throw so much crap at you, you got your head spins, and you're stuck in a loop or whatever like that. I'm used to getting it where I'm used to getting it, and that's what I do. I I'm persistent in showing, looking for areas this side of the continental U.S. I found something out of Texas. I forget what, Lexington, Texas, or whatever, something like that. We got some coming. I ordered some without even looking. I said, oh, great, 10 each of this kind and 10 of the other kind. Well, come to find out, I looked at the eBay tracking on the doggone thing, and they're shipped out of China. I could have swore I seen something that said U.S. distributor, but you know me. So I went back, and they're supposed to come in about 2 weeks. Yeah, right. Talk about a slow boat. It's a no boat. So I found some in Texas. They're coming. They will probably be here probably Monday. Hope, 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 hope. Okay, what else are we doing here? Here is my sketching, colored sketching of this assembly, looking at it from the back, and the T at the top and the B at the bottom over here. This one here will be either a dark blue or a red. Generally it's a red, an original. These are according to original colors: green, orange, black, yellow, or white. White is generally the case. Brown. This dashy one is a white or a yellow, whichever they decided to use on that date. And then a blue on the last one, and then the red is attached to the frame of the switch assembly. The star ones are all located inside the braided sheath. All the others are outside, and they are laced in with shoestrings, whatever. So, and here is how they connect in the chassis. You'll see this. It's either a 5 or a 4 terminal strip, right, located almost right in the middle down in there. You'll see it. Let me see if I can turn it up without screwing anything up. And let me get my stick pigger. That one right there. I haven't connected these in at the bottom, but that one right there is the one. Here is the tap on the volume control. That one there is that one, the yellow one. The green, the black, the brown, and the orange all connect to that terminal strip. The red terminates up here, and the white goes to pin 1 of the LA6 tube. The blue goes to pin 5 of the LD5. So I'll hold steady for a little bit right there, and you guys can take a gawk at it and maybe get a better look through a pause on the video, and check it out even more in more depth. I still yet to get these capacitors put in. I got the safety cap in, and this rewired. I'm just going to wire these back into their appropriate spots. I'm going to have to do a search and destroy on some of this B+ wires here, because they're a little scanty. And I don't think there's going to be much heat inside of here. Not operating at the biggest heat point would be right here in the Z6 tube, but it's located all the way down here on this end, and there shouldn't be much heat up in through here. So we're going to take care of the red wire over on this end, and I think it's everything else is okay. That's pliable and everything. And all the rest of this stuff has been replaced when they replaced the caps back whenever that happened. So that is about it that we have for everyone today. I wanted to indicate here what I do with these. I get these I get these torch tip cleaners. Bzzz. And they fit just into these fatter ones. You can get, there are larger ones. I just selected these up because they gave me the best rotor rooting results on the sockets, especially whenever I do refinishing on them and everything. It helps break the glazing and oxidation on the socket pins, and then I usually generally just scrape the pins on the tubes, especially the loctals. You got to really busy buzz those to get them nice and cleaned up. And all I did with this here was I took a Dremel down the edge of these things and took what was folded over right off of each side, leaving the curve profile to slide this back on, just enough to dig this out. So, anything else, Charlie? No, Fred, I think that'll just about cover it. Okay, so we're going to move on sometime today and get the other end of these tonal wires hooked back in, and then we're going to play with the cabinet. So see you later. Thanks for watching. Okay, we managed getting the terminations done on the tonal wiring. We got the blue and the orange, the brown, the black, the yellow, the green, the red, and the white. The white. So, I mean, it was relatively painless. And we managed to get this red B plus line replaced because it was crackled all down the line there. Let's see. Nothing else was done to it. Now, one thing I didn't cover on earlier was, if you remember, this was laying in here like so, and it was connected here, and over here and over there, in that spot. And I figured it was just something that they put in there for the battery power from the battery loom, but it wasn't. It was put in parallel with the plus, I think, or the square, either the square or the triangle, one of the two. Anyway, it doesn't make any difference. So they bridged it across one of those existing canister E-caps. So we got rid of it. And we cleaned up some of the coils, so at least so at least we can see the color coding on the tubes. And now I gotta go in and do a thorough cleaning on all the contacts on these push button switches, or else this thing is going to be dumb as a post, possibly. And they usually are, I found, on all of these, all of the transoceanics anyway, with the assemblies like these. I don't know. if there was a way that they could take and seal it up somehow, it would have been a big plus, but they didn't. So, but I mean, yeah, it worked for 70 years. 70 beers. Okay, so I mean, that's all I want to touch base with you. We got that much of it done. We're all ready. All I need is the power resistors for that, and we're gonna double check the tubes before we slam them back in. I got to get the power wiring back on. I'm going to leave the existing cord that was on it. I'm going to put it back on because of this thing, the battery changeover. Because this one here has a battery pack. I don't know if it's the correct battery pack. I still yet to check that out. But you can buy batteries for the thing. I mean, it's got the battery holders in it, ready for batteries, and it's got the plug on it for this receptacle. So stay tuned for more. Thanks for watching.